Now in Texas, low pressure. This is the state of the atmosphere. High pressure sits south of the Great Lakes, and it's actually being pretty efficient at holding any moisture from getting into the Great Lakes and parts of the east. This little trough line is rushing to the east. That'll put some light snow into the Great Lakes today. And then as the low grows out of Texas, it taps into a goodly amount of moisture out of the Gulf. This ridge in the east breaks down, allows another moisture feed in from the Atlantic. This sets up a really good snowstorm. What concerns us is exactly how far north it will go. If the high pressure to the north in Ontario remains very strong, it'll hold most of this storm south of the Great Lakes. You'll get some light snow, but you won't take the brunt of it. If the high weakens, it'll allow the storm track to drift a little further to the north. That could be problematic for you in the Great Lakes. Check with us again first thing tomorrow morning on the Weather Network for an update on the Texas low.
Hey folks, I don't want to be out today. I haven't recovered from the snow, clearing the snow yesterday. I am so stiff, and my arms and legs are still like rubber. Unfortunately, I still have to finish. I got to do the walkway up to the house. It's a little warmer today, -5. I kind of hate to refer to -5 as being warmer, but although that's technically correct, that doesn't sound right, so I'll just say not as cold today. But if you look down the bottom there, it says Texas low may steer impactful snow into southern Ontario as it skirts by. Okay, I guess we've been spoiled. The last few winters, actually, it's been pretty mild. It hasn't been super cold, which is a good thing. But as far as quantity of snow goes, sorry guys, I'm getting quite a glare from my glasses through the doorway here, so I can't really see the camera. Every once in a while, I notice it pointing upward. So I guess we've been pretty spoiled that way. And it looks like we're getting it all at once now. So, I'm heading out. I don't really have anything I want to do. I don't have the energy to go very far anyways. I'm not going to do this step until I get back. So, I'm going to go to Timmies and get me a coffee. You hear stories about people getting in trouble with the law for their social media posts or stuff they put on YouTube or whatever. So I'm going to say right off, if there's a police officer watching this, 2 things. Number 1, like I've said before, if I'm not out, I'm in bed. Therefore, if I go out, I'm getting exercise no matter what it is I'm doing. So, however you interpret that, that's fact. That's the way it is. Because if I'm not out, I'm in bed. And with my fibromyalgia, that's not a good thing. I have to be out. So just going out is exercise. Point number 2. I'm going to Timmies. And if you look at the website, a government website, ontario.ca, it tells you what it is you're permitted to do. And in the list of things you're allowed to do, it specifies going out for beverages. That word beverage is in there. So, going to Timmy's, coffee is a beverage. And according to the government website, it is permitted. And I'm looking at it and say, well, if Tim Hortons is allowed to be open, why wouldn't we be allowed to go there, right? So, if I need to, if I wanted to, I could go Value Mart, grab some food. But I just... dogs. But I don't have the energy to get off and walk right now. And when I get back, I have to do more struggling with the snow out here. Originally I thought Zach was out because I didn't see his car. Normally when I come out I can see the corner of his car peeking around the corner of the garage. I didn't see it. I didn't think he was out or at home. And I come out and I see this. Okay, two things with that. First, he's half in a neighbor's driveway. And two, how am I supposed to get out of there? So I can go out this way, turn around here, and then come out. I'm thinking possibly he may have parked like that because he knows I'm coming out to do the sidewalk there. And he may have done that just to give me some room to get through. I hope that's it. I hope he's not deciding that's his new place to park. I don't. But anyway, I'm going to head on out. I hope I don't get stuck on anything because I'm not going to have the energy to get up and push. Well, that wasn't so bad. Didn't take as much energy to do that as I thought it was going to. So I knew I couldn't take the camera outside. The cord's not long enough to reach around the corner. So I thought maybe stick the camera in the back window so you can see part of what I was doing. But when I pulled in, I decided, well, why not just point the scooter that way? So that's what I ended up doing. So I got home and the landlord was here, and we have brought us our rent receipts for income tax purposes. So we got that taken care of. Actually not too bad of a day out today. There's not a whole lot of traffic around. It's nice and peaceful. So I went behind the complex, and the snow mountain's a little bit bigger. But I like sitting there because it's so peaceful. It's my little nature area. And aside from the occasional vehicle going by, it's pretty quiet sitting there. So I went to either in the town to see if I could sit down at the dam there, but nobody's pulled into that spot. So yeah, no way I can go through the snowbank to perk in there. So I have to come straight home. And that's my activities for today. And I'm going to have to look and see when this Texas low is supposed to hit us and find out if we're getting more snow or when we are getting more snow. It's kind of light snow today. It's just nothing major, but it is falling. Just lightly. But it's cold, but at least there's no wind today, so that wasn't so bad. So I pulled in here, and I noticed the battery meter on the camera was on, which tells me I forgot to start that camera recording. So I guess everything's from this camera today. The advantage of using two cameras. So I get that out of the way, and when I get in, I'll take a look and see if there's anything on that memory card. I have a feeling I forgot to turn it on. Because normally, when I see that on the screen, that's usually what that means. That means it's plugged in, but it's not recording. So that's okay. Not a big deal. Nothing happened today that I really need to show anyways, other than just my trip, but I got my backup camera for that. So I guess that's it. I'm going to go inside, and I'm not sure I'm going to finish my cold coffee, like super cold coffee. It's drinkable, but I'll just refresh it with what I have in my coffee pot. And I guess that's it. Thanks for watching this one.